Welcome to Cheyenne Tarot. I'm so glad you're back. So, we're going to do your weekly message from Spirit. Again, we're going to do your weekly message from Spirit. I want you all to know that I will be doing weekly messages from Spirit. So if you want to know your weekly message from Spirit, please subscribe to my channel. Okay? So what is your weekly message from Spirit? Now, this is pile number 1, the red. Pile number 2, the blue. Pile number 3, the yellow. And pile number 4, orange. Once again, pile number 1, red. Pile number 2, blue. Pile number 3, yellow. Pile number 4, orange. Okay, so as you know, this is a pick a card reading. So in order to pick the correct card for yourself, I want you to scan the decks. Focus on the color. Whichever color that you just seem to keep looking at, I feel is the correct pile for you. One thing you need to know is that this is a general message and it might not resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, let's start with red, pile number 1. What is your weekly message from Spirit? What does Spirit want you to know this week? Pile number 1. Okay. So, for the people that picked the red, pile number 1, what does Spirit want you to know for this week? What does Spirit want you to know for this week? What is your weekly message from Spirit? So, what we have first is the Queen of Wands. Okay. Then we have, which is quite interesting, why? Why? And we have Inner Goddess. Okay, so the first thing that I'm getting is that Spirit wants you to focus on your feminine energy this week. And let me say this, okay? Whether you're a male or a female, you have feminine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy. Some of us have more masculine energy, some of us have more feminine energy. But you can work on either one of those energies in you. Okay? So whether you're male or a female, listening to this reading doesn't matter. But what Spirit wants you to know, whether you're male or female, is that Spirit wants you to tap into your inner goddess this week, okay? And you may say, what does this mean? Now look at her. She's dressed really fancy in a green dress. I want you to notice the yellow. She is holding, I don't know if you can see it, but she's holding, looks like a plant, a yellow and green plant. And then also, if you look here, the Queen of Wands, she looks confident. She's sitting on her throne and she has on yellow. And notice that she's holding a yellow flower and it has a green stem. Okay, so if you look at these two cards, what sticks out? The yellow. Now, what does yellow symbolize? Yellow symbolizes personal power, confidence. If you look at the Queen of Wands, she's sitting on her throne confident. Okay, and she's surrounded by yellow flowers. So this week, Spirit wants you to focus on personal power and tap into your feminine energy. Okay, and what does that mean? So Spirit wants you to dance, have fun, and do self-care. Take long baths. Listen to some very nice music. Maybe get a pedicure and a manicure. Go to the spa. Spirit wants you to focus on your feminine energy. Focus on receiving instead of giving. Feminine energy is more of a receiving energy, and masculine energy is more of a giving energy. So Spirit wants you to focus on your feminine energy, whether you're a male or a female, this week. Okay. Now, you may say, okay, I'm focusing on my feminine energy. And when you focus on receiving, just allow people to give to you this week. Don't worry about giving. Focus on receiving. Okay, I said that wrong. This week you need to focus on receiving instead of giving. Okay, don't worry about giving as much this week. You need to focus more so on receiving this week. Okay, now you may say, where does this fall into place? Why? Ask yourself, why haven't you tapped more into your feminine energy? Whether you are male or female, ask yourself, have you been more in your masculine energy? A lot of times when we, whether we're male or female, if we work a lot or we have a lot of responsibility, we tend to focus more on our action side, our giving side, our more the masculine side. Okay, we need to focus on our feminine side this week. That's what you need to focus on. Power one, your feminine side. Self-care, long baths, go to the spa, focus on receiving, let people give to you. Okay, instead of you giving so much, let someone give to you. And you have to ask yourself, okay, power one, why haven't you focused on your feminine energy? Whether you're male or female, why have you denied that part of you? Or have you? Ask yourself this question: have you worked more on your masculine energy instead of your feminine energy? And Spirit is asking you this week to work more on your feminine energy. Focus on taking care of self, okay? Dancing, getting your nails painted, getting a facial. Focus more on self, your feminine energy. Focus on receiving instead of giving this week. You are the Queen of Wands. She's sitting on her throne. We have a lot of yellow, okay? Focus on confidence, personal power. It's about you this week. Focus on receiving. What do you like to do? Focus on self-care. Relax, okay? Dance. Tap into your feminine energy and ask yourself, why haven't you focused more on self-care? Have you denied yourself self-care, power one? Spirit needs for you to tap into your feminine energy this week, okay? The theme here this week is self-care and you receiving and doing what makes you happy, okay? That's your message from Spirit, power one. Hope you enjoyed this reading, and please subscribe to my channel. You will get weekly messages from Spirit if you do. Okay? Now, for people who pick Pal 2, this is your reading, Pal 2. You picked the blue. What message does Spirit have for you this week, Pal 2? What message does Spirit have for you this week, Pal 2? So the first thing we get is 10 of Pentacles, and first thing I think about is money. If you look at that, you see all those pentacles. Pentacles mean material wealth, money, right? Then we have to the sea. To the sea. If you see that, we see a woman sitting in a boat or a bath. A boat or a bath. Looks like a bathtub, and she's sitting on water. Okay, a lot of blue water. And we have purification. Once again, water. Okay, so Pal 2, what does Spirit? And it's interesting that you, Pal 2, you picked the blue, and then you have, look at all this blue, Pal 2. Even and it's a little bit of blue in the 10 of Pentacles. It's more yellow, but you have blue in 10 of Pentacles, blue, and then you pick the blue. Interesting. Okay. Now, what am I getting? I'm getting two things for you that you need to focus on this week from Spirit, Pal 2. Now, we have purification, and we have to the sea. Isn't that ironic? Both of these, you can see it. Sorry, hopefully you can see it. Okay, you see all this blue? It coincides, all this blue. So this is telling me you need to purify yourself this week. The first thing that stands out is a bath. You might like to take showers more, but I'm getting the vibe this week. I need for you to take long, warm baths. Maybe put some sea salt or Epsom salt in the bath. Add your favorite essential oil. Even add some tumble crystals into the bath. You can put tumble crystals in your bath. Turn off the lights in the bathroom and light a couple candles and sit in there for at least 30 minutes and just take a deep breath and immerse your whole body as much as you can up into your neck in the bath, and relax and think about abundance. Because what I'm getting is that this week Spirit wants you to know that you're either receiving money or some type of abundance. All I see is money, pentacles, or that your mind has been on money. You might have thought about money in a negative way. Either you need money, you want money, or you really need it. It's something dealing with money this week. Either you're going to receive some money or your mind has been on money. And my intuition, Spirit is telling me that you need to think about money in a positive way. In a positive way. And to help you get more into the vibration of receiving money, you need to relax yourself and purify yourself. Also, this purification card, I'm getting that because it says it's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. And what stands out to me is of your mind. Okay, I think you need to clear out any negative thoughts that you might have about money this week. Whether you're lacking in money, if you're lacking in money right now, you need to, as you can see, take a bath. This woman is sitting in the bath on top of the sea. Blue, purification, detoxing. You need to detox. Take salt baths, Epsom salt bath, and meditate on money. Think about money in a positive way. Either you're going to receive something of wealth this week, money, or you have had negative thoughts about money, or you really need some money. And what I'm saying, to bring in that money, whether you're waiting on a job to call you back or whatever it is, you need to clear out any negative thoughts about money. And one way of doing that is to take long, warm baths. I would say a hot bath, but mainly a warm bath. Okay, and to purify yourself. Also, you need to eat healthy this week too. Spirit is telling me, pal. So you need to eat a healthy diet, a lot of fruits and vegetables. Maybe make some smoothies. Eat a lot of fruit. Try to get in some salads, and take. I think this week you should take 3 long warm baths. 3, and if you could do it every day this week, do that. But if you're really busy, you have kids or whatever's going on, or you're short in time, either take 4 or 5 quick baths this week, or take 3 long baths. Okay, and think about money. Light 2 or 3 green candles in the bathroom with you, and just think about money in a positive way, because I'm just getting that your mind is on money. Something dealing with money this week. All these pentacles, you might be receiving some money or receiving something of material gain. Or it's either you're receiving some money this week, or your mind has been on money. Maybe you feel lacking in money. And what it's saying to me is that you have a negative viewpoint about money. Maybe because whenever we feel we need money, sometimes we feel the lack of it. So we just keep focusing on the lack. You need to focus on abundance, okay? Abundance in money. Abundance, okay? And to bring that in, it's really saying you need to detox and take long bath. Look at all this blue. Look at all this water in both of these cards. Bath, detox, okay? Purify yourself. Eat healthy this week. Drink a lot of pure water, distilled water, or drinking water, or spring water this week. Drink a lot of water. Take as many baths as you can. Focus on bringing in abundance. Focus on bringing in money, but money is abundance. So focus on abundance and think about money in a positive way. Meditate on money while you're in the bath. But think about money not from a lack standpoint, not from I don't have enough and I'm struggling and rent is due. Think about it from a positive standpoint, that you are abundant. And what Spirit is telling me, to bring in that abundance for you, that financial abundance, you need to cleanse yourself, detox, so it can bring it in. And think positive about money. Okay, pal 2? That is your message for this week from Spirit. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel. I plan on doing weekly messages from Spirit, and you don't want to miss it. Okay, pile 3. For the people who picked the yellow. People who pick yellow, pile 3. What is your message from Spirit this week? What is your message from Spirit this week? Oh, okay. We have the 4 of Cups. If you look closely, this guy is being offered something that he doesn't want. He doesn't look too happy. Then we have loyal heart. Loyal heart. Okay. And we have independent. Independent. Okay. So what is your message from Spirit this week? So I know you might be thinking, loyal heart, it has something to do with love. I'm not quite sure this week the message for you this week has anything to do with love. Ironically. Okay, what I'm getting, pile number 3, is that you need to be loyal to yourself. I know that sounds weird, and you're wondering, where am I getting this from? You need to be loyal to yourself. I'm getting this from the Independence card. Spirit is telling me you need to be loyal to yourself, and I'm going to tell you about what. The Independence card says your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Okay, right now you need to be independent and focus on your independence. And don't let anyone take your independence from you this week, okay? And you need to be loyal to yourself. Now you might say, in what way? So we have the 4 of Cups. The Four of Cups, you have a man here with his arms folded, and he's being offered a cup. He's being offered something of abundance, but he has 3 cups in front of him. And this is telling us that whatever he's being offered, he doesn't want. The Four of Cups means that basically your mind is not on what's being offered to you. Your mind is maybe on emotional issues, spiritual issues. Your mind is not on material wealth right now for this week. So this person, whatever's being offered, they don't want it. So what Spirit is telling me is that you need to be loyal to yourself and depend on yourself. And whatever's going to be offered to you this week, whether it's a relationship, whether, love, whether it's money, a job, whatever it is, if you don't want it, you don't have to take it. That is what Spirit is saying to me, that you need to be true to yourself, Pile 3. Ask yourself, what do you want? You need to be loyal to yourself. Independence. This independence card, this is the independence card. This is about self. What do you want? What do you want? Okay, this is about you this week, Pile 3. What do you want? This independence, self. Independence to me just means self, and dependence just means to more than one person. Okay, independence just means being into self-love. Okay, be loyal to. This is not about anybody else. This loyal heart, in my opinion, does not have anything to do with anyone else. It's not about love, in a sense where this is about you really loving yourself. You know, we have 2 owls here. The vibe I'm getting, this is about you being loyal to yourself. What do you want? Now the vibe I'm getting for Pile 3 from Spirit is that you may be getting offered something this week and you don't want it. And if you don't want it, you don't have to accept it. If you don't want this, you got to be loyal to yourself. Don't accept this because you're trying to make someone else happy, whether they want to offer you a relationship or whatever they're trying to offer you. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. Do what makes you happy this week, Pile 3. It is about you being loyal to yourself, independent, self-love. You are to depend on yourself this week and to do what makes you happy. Okay, be loyal to yourself. We know that people, we're always taught to be loyal to other people. Whenever you hear about the word loyalty, it's about being loyal to someone else, but you need to be loyal to yourself this week. Self-independence. Okay, if you're being offered something, you may be being offered something this week, Pile number 3, that you don't want. This person's being offered something and he doesn't want it. His arms are folded. Whether you're male or female, his arms are folded. He doesn't want it. You don't have to accept it. Okay, if you don't want to be loyal, it's time for you to be loyal to yourself. Because whatever's being offered, maybe it's going to benefit someone else. It's not even going to benefit you. So you don't have to accept it. Okay, it's about self. If you don't want it, you don't have to accept it. This week, Pile number 3, be loyal to yourself. Be independent and loyal to yourself. If you don't want what's being offered to you this week, you don't have to accept it nor take it. All right, that is your message from Spirit, Pile 3. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this message. I will be doing weekly messages from Spirit. All right, you don't want to miss them. All right, so Pile number 4, the orange. If you pick the orange, this is your message from Spirit. Okay, Pile number 4. What is your message from Spirit this week? Oh, we have the High Priestess. So when I see the High Priestess, I think of a person who's calm. If you look at her, blue signifies to me calm energy. Okay, she's sitting calmly. Blue, I think of meditation, intuition, going within. Whenever I see the High Priestess, she's the calm one. She doesn't overreact. Okay, I have not for you, Pile number 4. Oh man, not for you. What is not for you? And expect a miracle, which is a beautiful card. Okay, Pile number 4. Pile number 4. This is for Pile number 4. If I said another number, excuse me, this is for Pile number 4. And I like for my cards to be straight. Okay, so Pile number 4. What message does Spirit have for you this week? So what stands out to me right away, and probably to you too, is the not for you. Okay. And you may say, what is not for you? Now, Spirit is telling me that you have been praying for something. So, Pile number 4, I get that you are going through a lot. That you just have a lot of stuff going on. There's something going on. It's a problem that you want solved, Pile number 4. There's a problem that you want solved. Okay? And you're trying to find a solution. So you have a problem, Power number 4. Oh, and also this may not resonate for everyone. This is a general reading. Okay, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This might just be for one person that was meant to click on this video. Okay, but I'm getting that someone who picked power number 4 has been going through some things, and they're looking for a solution to a problem. And they're saying the solution that you want to come true is not for you. Whatever the solution that you think is going to solve this problem is not for you, power number 4. Spirit is saying that they have heard your prayers and a solution is coming. They have heard your prayers. Okay, so keep praying and stay positive. They have heard your prayers and that a miracle is coming. It says, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Power number 4. Whatever the issue is that you're going through, they have heard, Spirit has heard your prayers. Do not stop praying. Do not stop being positive. But they're saying that so this is how I can say this. Okay. You know how you have a problem and you're looking for a solution, but let's say the solution you think is to move across country to solve this problem. But maybe you're not, but maybe you're meant to move just down the street. So you're looking for a solution. It's just that the solution that you have picked for the problem is not the one for you. Does that make sense? Okay. You have an issue. Some of the people who picked on power 4, you're going through some things. You have prayed for a solution. So you've decided, I want this solution. But Spirit is saying there's a solution coming, but the one that you want to come is not for you. It's another solution coming that's better than the one that you want. Does that make sense? The one that you want, the solution that you want to solve the problem is not for you. It's not the best fit. It's almost like if you're trying to pick a mate and you think this is the correct mate for you, but Spirit is saying, no, this mate is better for you. It's kind of one of those things. Now we have the High Priestess. What I find interesting with the High Priestess is that it's the High Priestess telling you to have inner peace, to go within, do not overreact to whatever problems you're going through. Let other people overreact. And also the High Priestess says that all the answers to all your questions are already inside of you, which is interesting that it says that the answers to your questions are inside of you. And this is saying that you need to have faith and that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So the word that stands out to me is answered. Okay, so I get what it's telling me is that you have prayed for a solution for this problem and that you're looking for a solution. You're looking for an answer, and you said, okay, I picked this solution. But they're saying the solution that you picked is not for you, and that they want you to go within. They want you to be the High Priestess number 4. They want you to go within, power number 4. They're saying the answers are within you. And I know that's easier said than done. I know when people say go within, that's confusing. It used to confuse me too. The best way you can go within is just to quiet yourself. Try to meditate. Listen to some meditative music. Relaxing music, and quiet your mind and do not overreact. The High Priestess is calm. You see her? She's calm. She's one step ahead of everyone. She's letting everybody overreact while she stays calm and she waits for a solution. Go within, meditate. Okay, and whatever the solution that you picked for the solution to this problem is not the right solution for you. I get the vibe that some of you picked power number 4, you're going through some things. So for this week, your message is to go within, be the High Priestess, do not overreact to your situation. The message is saying that whatever solution that you have picked for this problem is not for you, and that Spirit has heard your prayers. Okay, they're going to help you. Keep praying, stay positive, go within, do not overreact. Okay, and a better solution is coming, better than this one. A better solution is coming, and to expect a miracle. Okay, power number 4. I hope that helped. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel. I will be doing weekly messages from Spirit. You don't want to miss them. Okay, see you next time.